We lost some pretty strong guys last year, but so far I like what I've seen on the water. There's good height, there's good length in the water, so I think there's potential there to be fairly competitive within the New York region and potentially in the NESCAC at the varsity A level. The depth is not quite where we'd want it yet, but we want to get there over the next year or two. So I think that really the expectations, although I try not to have any expectations, the hope is that they will develop into a competitive group and be able to have some good racing. The women's side, I think the outlook is wide open. I think there's some real talent there. It's raw talent, it's young talent, but we've got I think one of the stronger teams heading into the fall that we've had since I've been here, and we'll be bringing in several more student athletes in the spring, several that are abroad, a couple of Jans, one who's playing soccer in the fall. So really excited about the spring for the women. I think that they could compete for a New York State championship and possibly an NCAA bid. It's used for a lot. It's number one, it's used to establish a base of fitness. I mean, rowing is a very aerobic-based sport, very fitness-based sport. You really ideally want to be training year-round to increase that fitness and that base, training at a relatively low intensity level. So the fall is sort of used to kickstart that and to start to establish that base. It's used to introduce first-year rowers to the team and get them accustomed to the way we row, the style that we row, getting everybody kind of on the same page. If you get a lot of recruits that come in with experience, it can be varied how they've been taught to row. And to the uninitiated, it looks like the same thing, but once you sort of get into the sport, you realize there are a number of different styles, a number of different techniques that you can use, and we use the fall to try to get people on the same page and stress the need to maintain that same style and same technique. Is something that we're sort of in discussions with my assistant coach about right now.